name is Bob Kramer. I'm a PGA golf professional. Been a PGA golf professional for over 24 years now. Own my own golf academy. Specialize in teaching world-class players. Work with a lot of LPGA players, PGA Senior Tour players. My passion is working with college golfers and young kids. I love growing them. Had some success. I've worked with the Hall of Famer, great Christian woman, Betsy King, and developed players out on tour now that are actually have won majors. The neat thing is the young kids, though. Really like working with the college players. As a teacher, I'm a believer of total game teaching. Even though I know the golf swing mechanics really tightly, it takes more than a good golf swing to be a good player. So I believe in total game teaching, intense short game. I like to spend time with the students out on the course and teach them how to play certain shots, as well as try to improve the mechanics of the golf swing. Well, this camp usually, with all golf, is basic fundamentals. This camp this year is different, though. We have a lot more advanced players. So this year we've been teaching them a lot more advanced things, fancier things that I would not teach at a camp that had mostly beginners. So this year it's a different flavor of players, which is kind of neat and different. So it varies, but mostly basic fundamentals, total game, short game, ball striking. We do a lot of video work with the kids. When they leave here, I want them to know what their swing was like when they came here, what it looked like. That's what we videotape, what we want them to look like in the future, and then how to get there. So I want a clear concept of their mistakes, how to improve it, how to work on it, and then a routine of how to achieve it. Okay, well, one, I mean, because this camp has a PGA golf professional that specializes in teaching, I have a lot of friends. And we have some of the finest teachers throughout the country come here. Last year we had the PGA Teacher of the Year, Hall of Famer Betsy King, PGA Tour players, many. We had 7 LPGA Tour players here 3 years ago. So for a kid, they get an opportunity to learn from someone who's been in the heat of the battle, which is really cool. And the teachers are really special here due to I have a lot of friends that owe me favors and vice versa. Well, that's a great question. Well, it's one thing to be a good golfer. It's another thing to know the Lord. And your golf game is very similar to a walk with the Lord. The discipline and learning and the knowledge and the studying and the continuous work on that stage is just like your relationship with the Lord. So when you take a golfer to a camp, you could be preaching the Word, and it's just like preaching how they should practice. The Word is just so closely to who they are as a person, who they have to be as a person to get through the good things and the bad things that happen in their golfing career. So it teaches things that I just can't teach at my own facility. Because at my own facility, I can only teach mechanics of a golfer. I can't teach character as much as I'd like to, and you learn a lot about that here. Well, that's the coolest thing. I can talk for the campers, and that's an amazing thing to see some of the people that I've seen 4 or 5 years later, and I have seen people in the golf area in Florida that I've met and see the transformation of life is just incredible. But to be honest with you, what I really would rather tell you is the way I love being here, because it transforms me. You know, as a golf professional, this is the time of the season where I'm exhausted, work is heavy, and you get so busy that you're not in the discipline of walking with the Lord. My private time is cut in half. So when I come here, it just absolutely recharges me and allows me to get back to my regular job and be a Christian golf professional at my regular job. One, we're at a great facility, Golden Oaks. They play a fantastic golf course. So the course is fantastic, the college is fun, and the teaching staff is super. So you can't really find that in many camps. So this camp has it all.